Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so excited that you're actually here to hear me talk. Now, I gotta tell you, being old is not all that bad. If you ever seen the Golden Girls, me and my husband Marty, we love to sit and watch the Golden Girls. We love those broads, and all their trials and tribulations. You know, you realize that postmenopausal life ain't all that bad. And sometimes, you know, I invite over some of my friends, Cheryl and Eleanor. They live around the corner. And we have a big old chat and reminisce about times long past, back when we was young, around World War II. And, you know, you had all that terrible, awful things going on around that time all over the world. And then we was reminiscing about how life in America has changed between the 40s and now. You had World War II in the 40s, you had Vietnam in the 60s, and the whole sexual revolution thing. Then you had the disco era with the Supremes and all of that music. And then the 80s, you had like Duran Duran, and Madonna came out of the scene, and then Michael Jackson and all of them. And then the 90s, all about those awful Spice Girls, and them. They think they can sing. And I said to Cheryl and Eleanor just the other day, it is really awful the way music has changed, and how music has changed over the years. What happened in the music that was around when we was young? You know, Frank Sinatra and Elvis and all of that good stuff. Where'd it go? Huh? Where'd it go? Now it's all about that rap music, all about the yo, 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 and the holla, 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 and I smoked this and I slapped this bitch, and yo, homies, where my homies at? You know, it's like I said to Marty, I sat there in awe, absolute awe, that this was considered music. I said, this ain't music, this is garbage. Trash. Shouldn't even be considered music. It's an insult to my ears. And I was so pissed off that I went and bought some cigarettes and went outside and chain smoked for like an hour just to get back the hour of my life that was lost watching that garbage on BET. And Cheryl and Eleanor came outside, and they said, Mary Sue, don't get upset about it. We're not young anymore. We're on our way out of here. In heaven, you won't have to worry about hearing 50 Cent and all of those so-called artists that have been assaulting our grandchildren's ears. And I said, well, I guess you have a point. I guess you have a point. But I was in such awe when I put on BET and I see all these rappers with the jeans down and the big shorts and the hat backwards and all kinds of material in their teeth. And I said, well, Jesus Christ, I had to struggle just to get my dentures. How the hell can they afford to put all kinds of platinum and gold in their teeth? And I was disgusted. Absolutely disgusted. What do they call it, Marty? What do they call that stuff the rappers they put in their teeth? Grills. Like George Foreman, except it's not for cooking. Grills in your teeth. Platinum and gold. And I was appalled to have seen that. When I watched the show, my dentures literally fell out of my mouth. I had 3 layers of fixative in my gums to keep the teeth in place, but I was in such disgust and disdain after watching BET that the dentures literally dropped into my soup. And I was in such awe that I didn't even notice at first that they had fallen out of my mouth. And then Marty said, Mary Sue, your teeth are in the beef stew there. You might want to, fish them out. And then I said, well, shit, Marty, I didn't even notice. And then I went outside and had another cigarette. That's the story of my life.